Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. Today, we're going to be talking about why the Houston Texans will beat the New Orleans Saints in Week 6. The Houston Texans match up against the Saints for their Week 6 matchup after just losing to their rival, the Atlanta Falcons, in Atlanta last week, 21-19 on a game-winning field goal. I'm expecting a better performance from these Texans. Texans are going into the bye week, and I don't think they want to go into the bye week 2-4. They're back at home, a place where they're 1-1 to start the season. And I see the Texans having a big performance in this ball game. There's some injuries. Christian Harris is questionable. Both Tank Dell and Robert Woods are questionable as well, wide receivers. But I see C.J. Stroud, powering through and having a big game for the Houston Texans and ultimately getting the win 27-24. This game being at home for the Texans, the Saints offense hasn't been great to start the year if you really look at it. They had a great performance against the Patriots last week. Yeah, they won 34-0, but it was the Patriots, and the Patriots have been dog-awful. Week before, only scored 9 points against the Bucks. Their offense has not been that good. Really, the only good performance we've seen from their offense was last week against the New England Patriots. So I think this defense has a good day. I think they cough up a couple turnovers. I have Jalen Petrie getting an interception. I have Will Anderson Jr. forcing a fumble. I think C.J. Stroud throws 2 touchdown passes to wide receiver Noah Brown and tight end Dalton Schultz. I think Dameon Pierce has a solid day running for over 80 rushing yards and not only running for 80 rushing yards, but a touchdown as well. And I got the Texans winning at 27-24. I really think the only 2 challenges for the Texans to deal with in this ball game is C.J. Stroud dealing with a very, very solid defense in the New Orleans Saints. We saw them last week. Patriots did not put up 1 point against the Saints. They scored a touchdown with Tyrann Mathieu getting an interception, former Houston Texan, the Honey Badger. And I think that's going to be one of the challenges. And then as the Texans, a group who have struggled, with run defense, going up against a guy like Alvin Kamara. I think those are the 2 big struggles for this Texans team going into tomorrow's game. But I think that if the Texans can deal with those 2 adversities, the Texans should be able to get the win and go to 500 going into the bye week, which the Texans would be going into the bye week at 3-3, which would be crazy about going to, being 3-3 at the bye week in week 7. Is the Texans won 3 games last year. So the Texans would be at the bye week and in week 7 with 3 wins, when that's the amount of wins they had at the end of the year last year. And it's not even halfway through the season yet. So I think it would be a huge win for the Texans tomorrow, going into the bye week, being at 500, getting that 3rd win in the season. Not only, statistically, don't want to go 2-4, and it would be good for the division being 3-3. But also, I think another fact of it is not only that, but confidence-wise as well. I think it'll be a huge confidence booster for the Houston Texans going to 3-3. And then ultimately, I could see the Texans improving to 4-3 the next or the week after in Week 8 once they face the Carolina Panthers. I think the Texans win back-to-back games after that. So, I think it'd be great for the Texans to win this game tomorrow. I think they end up doing it and winning 27-24. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Go Texans.